Why don't we give him something to talk about?
Hi, I'm Jade,
I'm Annabelle.
and welcome to our show.
Well, exciting day today.
Yeah, very exciting day today.
Where are we?
We are at the Omaha, Nebraska's new library, the Central Library, and their very fancy state-of-the-art studio podcast room.
And we have now realized our mics cannot compare.
Oh, they absolutely cannot. I mean, this whole setup cannot compare right
It
now.
feels like a radio station. Where's our
I like that.
engineer? So he can do the noises like when we're like, instead of going wah wah, then we'll do the sound effect.
The applause.
Yeah.
Yay!
Only when I'm right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hire a third person to play with all this stuff. I'm super excited to get to trial this. And since we're trialing this, we're gonna also trial a new way of how we record an episode, which is, I don't know, how do you want to say it? Just
Off
free
the
willing?
cuff.
Ooh, yes. Off the cuff. Your idea. So if this goes horrible, it's really your fault.
It will never be released.
It won't see the light of day.
So I think this is a good way to do stuff that has to do with our own opinions about
Anything
that's not related to what we're reading
Yeah.
for the podcast.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
agree.
excited to try it.
I am too. Should we get into our first little off the cuff?
Yeah,
Theme?
surprise me.
All right. If I'm picking first, because I know you'll get heated and you're already super hot.
I am so hot right
Audiobooks. Just why?
now. That is literally what I wrote in our ideas. And I don't want people to hate me.
I know you are the person who's like, we got to say nice things. We got to be really nice. You're like, but not for audiobook listeners. Screw them.
So, guys, I still think you're reading, just not my way. And I feel like when you read a book, hold on. Let's compare audiobooks with a movie experience in the theater.
Those are two different things, lady.
No.
Bring it on. Give it to me.
So, if you're in the movie theater watching a movie, right? There's a certain level of respect you should have for everyone around you. So you would hope that people aren't talking, constantly getting up, chewing their food with their mouth open, all kinds of stuff, right? When you watch a movie at home, you can do all those things. It's just you and your family or whatever. And you guys pause it and do whatever, right? Audiobooks are the same to me. Audiobooks are usually used for people who like clean the house while they're listening to their book,
On their drive to work.
on their drive to work, grocery shopping, whatever where you would normally have headphones in, I guess. You're not paying attention to the story. So audiobooks are like watching a movie at home. Books are like watching a movie in the theater, completely immersive. And granted, I've only listened to one audiobook in my life, and it was on the drive to California.
That's a long drive from us. And
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's 24 hours total.
Yeah.
And I read, I forgot the name of the book, but it was Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben book. And they had Reese and somebody else. I forgot another actor that I knew. So I'm like, okay, this will probably be cool. So I've never listened to a bad audiobook. I know there's some where they have the girl doing the guy's voice and the guy doing the
let me
girl's
tell
voice.
you. Yeah, I listened
In
to
fantasy, and I think that's real odd.
It's harsh.
You're making out with yourself. And so I put it on. I was not the one driving. No reason for me to not be unfocused. I missed so much of that because my mind started to wander. Like my eyes are like looking at everything. And then at the hotel, I would read from where I left off. I only understood what happened due to the fact that I read, not listened. That could be my problem. That could be a me problem.
Don't get me wrong though. I'm the same way because I have like an audio issue where like even people who are talking to me, like I can't take phone calls. It's impossible for me to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but like I read even on movies the subtitles always. They have to be on. I cannot.
Well, to be fair, you guys listen to shows like, I don't know, you're in a church.
Just because they're not at
I
100%
listen
power.
to mine like I'm at a rave.
You're like, "I wanna feel it in my
Yes.
bones."
I wanna feel it all. But with you, you do read audiobooks, so you get more of a feel of characters and stuff, and I know there's a whole group of people that are like, "This guy, that guy, the voice, if
Yeah.
you read this, you've gotta do it with this guy's voice," and all that. So, I understand that people are getting something from that, but, the understanding of the book itself, I find it hard to believe that you're getting it.
Yeah, I suppose. I only recently got into audiobooks, and, of course, one of them was for Powerless because we did something on Powerless, and I was like, "I do
That's right.
not have time to read this. Like, I've gotta listen to it."
Boo for you.
And it was Duel, which is not the same as like, there's another one. I'm not versed well, but, like, there's one where you have multiple people doing multiple voices, but, like, this one was when it was the girl, it was the girl, when it was the boy, it was the boy, even if the girl was in that boy chapter. So he would do the voice of the girls.
I'll never understand that, but maybe it has to do with how they hire and pay the actors?
Oh, 1,000%. It's terrible, though, let me tell you. The last thing I wanna hear is, oh, he had to be a white boy doing a black Southern accent.
No.
It I sent it to you. It was so cringe. I was like, "Ooh, this is not good. This isn't good." But I've also listened to, one that did have a full cast, and it was of well-known actors, and it was so amazingly good. Like, the book itself I read first, then happened to hear that this audiobook had this full cast, and I liked all the actors, so I was like, "Oh, I'll listen to it, see if I enjoyed it better."
Than reading it?
Yeah.
Well,
And I
it
think it's
probably made
because
it
of
come to
that.
life?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more immersive, especially in the style that it was written, and I wanna say shoot, I don't remember what the book was called, let me look it up.
Well, question while you're looking. When they do the duel and the guy's reading for the guy, the girl's reading for the girl, does that mean that when there's no talking, it's still like the guy's reading his full chapter,
Yeah,
the girl's reading her full chapter?
yeah, they never intermix, but there are some books that they do intermix. I just don't know what they're called. Like, again, I'm just getting into it, so I'm not super versed on it, but the book that I did was Lincoln and the Bardo. It was amazing. I even wrote in here, audiobook is amazing.
I just don't know if I could what's weird is that I am a hardcore music lover. In our house,
Yeah.
music is big. So, like, my husband's blasting music all the time.
Mhm.
I tend to blast it with my headphones on. And so it's odd that I don't enjoy listening to books, but I think also I'm older and maybe that's why, because when did audiobooks even start? I couldn't even tell you. Maybe they've been around a long time, but
They
I never
probably
heard of them.
Yeah, they probably I mean, so you have to think of an audiobook back in your time was
My day.
probably what were those fucking cassette tapes that would be like, "Better yourself." That
Oh,
was their
yeah.
equivalent, or like romance ones where it was just a
Listen to
Harley
this
Quinn.
listen to this book, 52 tapes front
Yeah,
and back.
exactly.
Two-sided.
So, they might not have been a book at first,
Yeah,
but they were book-ish, like,
yeah.
they were audiobook those
Well,
were the originals.
I also didn't listen to those. I've
Yeah.
always been a reader since I was younger. My mom would take us to the library. We would be taking out the max number we were allowed as kids. We would read them all that week. Maybe it was 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever it was, return them and get a whole bunch more. So I've always been a book person.
Yeah.
Like, when I got my Kindle, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but there's times when I like having the Kindle and reading on it. There's just something about audiobooks. Now, again, this is my opinion, and I don't think anyone like, when they count books, how many books you've
Yes.
read? It irks me a little bit to count an audiobook. You did not read it. The word read is in there. You listened,
You listened,
but
yes.
I get it. Yes, you still interpreted a story.
You know what? If we have DNF now on Goodreads, we should have a listened on there. So
True.
you can say, "I read it physically with my eyes," or
Yeah.
"I listened physically with my ears."
Well, I stuck to it. I really like Fable. There's one person that I follow that whenever he reviews a book, he does say whether it was audio
Oh,
or
yeah.
if he read it.
Yeah, sure.
So I do like that about it. If you represent it
Mhm.
correctly, don't tell me you read it if you listen to it. Please just say I listened to this book.
I I
Honestly.
I you know what? Let's hope nobody blind listens to this.
I know.
They're gonna be like, force me.
Again, let me intersperse this throughout this chat. You all read how you want and enjoy, because I'm not going to force anyone to read in any specific format. Like, I want my kids to be readers. They're not, but they do like to read comic book style books.
Yeah.
And like my son's really into manga
Mhm.
and Japanese stuff.
Mhm.
And so's my daughter a little bit less.
I think it's
But
very natural for kids to be that way because it is quick and easy to finish a book. Because even
yes.
I've gotten back in I have always been a huge manga fan, so
Hmm.
I have read it since I was a kid, and I watched it as a kid, so
Hmm.
I just got back into it because I sent you that picture of adult version. Let me just tell
I
you
can't
people right
believe
now,
they make adult versions of these.
we're talking about a comic book with pictures. Let's give reference. It was called Snake Bride with an actual snake.
I was just
It
gonna say
was
there
18
was
and
a
older.
snake.
Use your imagination on what a snake bride could possibly do with a snake. And that's what happened. And my
And
daughter tried to pick it up. I was so mad.
yeah.
I was like, I told you not to pick up this book.
Why this look kid friendly when not?
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, she loves snakes. She loves the creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
She don't need to read this book.
No.
Anyways, I think that's just a kid thing because now Harper is super into
Yeah. So
comic
that's
books
how
right
I
now.
get them to read, because I don't care what they read as long as they're reading something.
Yeah.
If my kid said, "What if I try an audiobook?" I would cry for a week and I would let them do it because I want them
Yeah.
to get into books like I am. But
Yeah. I got the Yodo and I need to charge it, and I had just gotten a whole bunch of new like little cards that are books. One of them is Charlotte's Web. I think especially for kids who haven't taken to reading yet, because she hasn't. She's getting much better and she reads to me now every night, but she hasn't gotten into those age bracket books that she should be in. So I'm hoping that by listening to it and maybe trying to follow along with the words, it would help her.
I think for her that would work. So that's the other thing for me. I've tried having audio just to get all of it, right?
Mhm.
It is so slow. I'm a very, very fast reader.
Oh, for sure.
So listening to it is too slow for me. And I'm sure that again, you'll have to answer this, but
Yeah.
in audiobooks, they kind of act it. Like, so the emotions are there
And some of them,
in some,
yes.
but not all.
No, not
Some of them
at
are
all.
just like straight read.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because AI, which is another topic we have later,
Hmm.
is becoming more predominant. So they're using AI voices. And there's almost something fake when they are trying to be emotional with it.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the voice actor.
Yeah.
And some are better than others. And like, I've also listened to some smut ones because they can be very quick and very easy. They are not good.
Oh, they're not?
I don't like them at all.
I was gonna, oh,
There's a
maybe it's
lot of
fantasy
emotional.
that I'm thinking of, where I know that's like I can see where those would be fun to listen to, but a straight like a thriller or something,
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't
a,
listened to a thriller. I should listen to
or
one.
a love story, like I don't know, a love story that doesn't have smut.
I don't know because I'm not a love person
Yeah,
like you are.
I still don't want to hear. I mean, if my husband read it, I might listen to it,
Oh, sure.
but
Sure.
like
I would
another.
like to try a sci-fi. I wonder how sci-fi would be.
Ooh, I feel like I think it's also because I expect a whole experience. So
Yeah.
if I'm listening to it, I should have
There's
sound effects.
So see, they have something, it's called something, but you gotta pay special for that, which I have not gotten into. So Court of Thorns has just a regular audiobook,
Hmm.
but then I wanna say it's called, like, graphic audio
Oh wow.
and it is where each character from top to bottom all have a voice actor. They do have background. So it's like watching a movie without seeing it,
Okay. That
and
is a little
that
bit different to me, because that would help me get more immersed in it.
Yes.
Whereas just listening to somebody else read something that I could read quicker and better
Mhm.
is not enticing. But having a whole scope of things,
'Cause I do wanna try it, and the place that I wanna try it from is Graphic Audio, and yeah, they've got The Girl Who Was Taken, which is a thriller. They've got Magical Midlife Rescue, which is a sci-fi. Vampire Hunter D, which is a comic. and turned book, I'm assuming.
So let me tell you what that goes back to. Not my time, although it could have been my parents' time when everyone would sit around the radio
Oh,
and you had
yes.
actors at the radio station performing a show. So you
Yes.
were listening to the show and they had the sound effects, the acting, all the things that immersed you in it when you had no TV. So
Mhm.
to me, that would make a huge difference. I think also with the AI stuff that I have a personal opinion on.
Mhm.
I am not anti-AI except for the fact that we're gonna run out of resources if we have AI everywhere
Oh, 1000%.
because of
All
what
these
it
fucking
needs to
data
cool off.
centers.
Someone is gonna be really rich if they can find a way
Oh.
to not use our water.
Good luck.
Um, but I think having something that has everything all around it, all the noises, all the because also I'm visual. So even with
Mhm.
reading a book, I'm visualizing in my head.
Yeah.
So, like, there's this thing where they tell you, like, if you close your eyes, can you imagine an apple? And there's some people who can't imagine the apple in their head at
Mhm.
all. You know what it looks like and feels like and tastes like, but you just can't get that picture in your brain.
Yeah.
And it's very few people who can't imagine it, apparently. I think, like, for those people, for example, how hard must it be to listen if you can't imagine it? I think you're not an imaginative reader,
I'm
right?
not.
You don't
Mm-mm.
see it in your head, you're just reading it.
Mhm.
Um,
I can see it if I like, if it's a movie first and then I read it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
like, I'll
easy for
see
me.
those characters, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like that if I like the character in the actor and the movie they
Sure.
did, or their role in it,
Mhm.
then I enjoy reading the book second because 'cause I'm like, "Yeah, they're forever in my head." I think for me, if somebody were like, "I want you to listen to this book, it has actors, it has, the sound effects, it has mood music, like,
Yeah.
everything like I'm watching a movie and I
Yeah.
can develop it in my mind," great.
I know. I wonder why we don't I'm assuming just because of budget. It's
Yeah.
probably just gotta be a budget thing.
It would have to be like I mean, the A Court of Thorn and Roses, all those books, they probably have a pretty decent budget.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They could do
They're
a whole thing.
highly rated on
Mhm.
there, for
Oh, they
sure.
are.
Oh, yes. Well, and you're thinking it's a lot more time than just a movie, because I mean, the first part of A Court of Thorns and Roses is 6 hours. It's 6 plus hours is what it says.
Oh, wow.
So, like, we're not just reading a little bit. You're getting every word for word,
Yeah.
which I really wanna do it. They have a sale right now, and I might buy part 1 and part 2, but I gotta see if it has a second book, because the second book's much better than the first book.
Oh.
But at the first book
Well,
holds my heart.
also, you've read it more than once,
Yes.
so you don't even need the first book to read the second book
Nope, I
because
sure don't. I
yeah,
know
you
what happened.
already so you are okay.
But to get introduced to the characters
Oh, true.
would be probably, but, like, it's not cheap either, so for the first part, it's, like, 14 bucks on sale right now.
That's on sale?
Yeah, I think
And then
it's
do you pay for a membership? Or
so
you're just buying the book?
on there, I think it's just you're buying the book. You're buying each book that you wanna get, and then it's yours, and so it's like buying a
Oh.
book,
It is like buying a book.
but,
I guess it's just like you just have to try it and see if you
yeah,
like it.
exactly.
I could not see okay, I will say, I was about to say I could not see myself ever using audiobooks, but I love to read so much that if there ever comes a time when I'm not able to read anymore
Mhm,
due to my eyesight or something, because it happens as you get older, and I read a lot, maybe that wears my eyes down, I don't know.
for sure.
Um, I may have to eat my words and start listening to audiobooks.
Well, I'll suggest graphic audio for you so you can start in
Yes.
easier. Gift you some gift cards, people.
Yes,
Birthdays,
instead I'm
Christmas,
always
there you go.
requesting bookstore and coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try one of these. But I'm still sticking firm to, hey, read what you want, how you want, but also read. The word read has a definition in the dictionary, and it's your eyeballs following something on paper or Kindle or whatever. Um,
So
so
stop
just say
call yeah,
listen. Just say listen. I
just say
listen too.
listen.
I'm not gonna be like, "You what? You listened?"
You're gonna be like, "What? You read, but actually I didn't read anything?"
That's where I will get upset. If you're like, "Oh, I read this. It was a 6-hour, 45-minute read," in quotations.
Well, I highly suggest you read Lincoln in the Bardo. I don't even think you've read it.
No,
And
I don't
so
know nothing about it.
yeah, this is one that you might enjoy because it's history based off of
Ooh.
off of like Abraham Lincoln's life a little bit.
Oh.
But still with a little bit of like not magical realism, but like ghosts type style. Anyways, I
See,
think you would
in
really like it.
my
But
mind
listen to it.
already, I wanna read it.
Yeah,
Like,
because
actually read it.
Ron Swanson, that actor, he voices one of the ghosts, and
Ooh, he'd be good at that.
he's very good at it. And there are a couple of other ones that you might know. I can't think of the rest of them. I just read it because, hello here, Ron Swanson's my man.
Oh, yeah. We
So
love
I
us some
would
Ron.
listen to his voice any day of the week.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll do a follow-up where I'm like, "I was wrong, people."
I read this book.
Yeah, in quotes. Or not.
Or not.
Maybe by then I won't. I guess in closing,
Yeah.
my closing is, I firmly believe reading is reading, actually looking at pages and following along to something. If you wanna listen and read, you can still say reading, but if you're only listening, you're not reading. It's not called reading, just by definition, period.
My closing statement is I once upon a time would have 100% sided with you. Now I will not.
Now that your eyes have been opened to the
Now that
listening
my
sphere.
ears
Yeah.
have
Oh,
been
yeah,
opened.
yeah.
My eyes and ears have now been opened to a whole new world.
I may try the graphic version and come back and talk to you about it.
I think the graphic version is the way to go.
Mhm.
I just think it's far superior than listening to a book, especially if you don't like other people's voice.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't like mine.
I know you don't. You're like, "How low can I get my
I know.
mic?"
I'm like, wait, this is echoing. Something's wrong with my voice.
It's not
You're like,
echoing. You think it
sounds
is.
great. I'm like, wrong. Let me lower it
Echo,
all the
echo.
way down to like nothing.
Jade's doing ASMR. You'll only hear me for this podcast.
All right, that's our audiobook. I hope you enjoyed what we had to say. Agree or disagree, it's up to you. Give us a shout out at our Instagram pages. Give them something to Jade. Give them something to Anabelle, or
Give him something to podcast.
thank you so very much for joining us. Bye.